White House reacts to SNL mocking President Donald Trump's war on late night in cold open. Hours after Saturday Night Live ripped into the Trump administration for cracking down on late night TV, the White House is hitting back in a statement issued to Entertainment Weekly. The show's season 51 premiere kicked off with a cold open in which James Austin Johnson's Donald Trump warned the cast not to go too far with jokes at his expense, or else they'd face consequences. A threat alluding to Stephen Colbert's recent Late Show cancellation and Jimmy Kimmel's suspension from ABC. He even brought out his attack dog, FCC Chairman Brandon Carr. Reacting to this would require me to waste my time watching it, White House spokeswoman Abigail Jackson told EW via email. And like the millions of Americans who have tuned out from SNL, I have more entertaining things to do, like watch paint dry. Hosted by Puerto Rican superstar and future Super Bowl headliner Bad Bunny, the SNL premiere wasted no time before spoofing the Trump administration. Though the cold open began with Colin Jost impersonating an Agro Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, he got only a few licks in before Johnson's Trump interrupted. Hegseth was in the midst of ranting about how the United States military is gay as hell, saying, "We are facing the greatest threat to freedom and democracy the world has ever known, and we all know what that threat is." "Late night TV," Johnson's Trump interjected. "I'm just here keeping my eye on SNL, making sure they don't do anything too mean about me. And they better be careful, 'cause I know late night TV like the back of my hand," he added, holding up his right hand, which was smeared with makeup to cover up a bruise. After dismissing Jost from the stage, Johnson's Trump took over the sketch to both insult and threaten the show's cast. "Here we are, SNL season 51. Should have called it at 50, right? So sad to see something get so old and confused and still demand your constant attention. But they better be on their best behavior, otherwise they're going to have to answer to my attack dog at the FCC, Brandon Carr." To the tune of Rockwell's 1983 track Somebody's Watching Me, SNL's Mikey Day entered the scene as Carr to correct Trump, pointing out that his name is actually Brendan, not Brandon. But the president told him that was not one of his concerns. Johnson's Trump ended the segment by telling the cast, "Remember, Daddy's watching you." SNL's return and latest Trump parody comes after the president took aim at late night and its hosts. It began in July when CBS announced that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert would end in May 2026, several days after the hosts criticized CBS parent company Paramount for settling a lawsuit with the president. At the time, Paramount was in the middle of a pending merger with Skydance that needed FCC approval, which led some to speculate about the timing of the announcement. The FCC approved the merger a week later. CBS has stated the cancellation was not connected to the merger and was a purely financial decision. Trump celebrated the Late Show's cancellation, writing on social media at the time, "I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next. He has even less talent than Colbert."